Hello, everyone. Welcome to another talk here. I'm going to focus a little bit today on rhythm. And so one of our tunes that we're working with this month is Everything Happens to Me. And so we'll do a little playing on that one to begin with. And as we go through the talk, we'll work with that tune and work on improvisation with certain specific rhythms and some steps that we can take with all that. All right, so let's get started by playing a little bit, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, let's talk a little bit about rhythm. I'm going to reference a book by Jerry Bergonzi on rhythms here. So So we'll take a look at some rhythms and some things that that we can do and play here as we go along. So we're gonna want to keep track of the beats, right, in a given measure, right, and what we're gonna do is have a rhythm, and then we'll be able to improvise the melody part, but we will keep the rhythm going with a something specific. So so we'll have all that going for us. All right. So the first rhythm, let's take a note, just C here. Play 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So for that rhythm, and just in general with the guitar, we want to be able to use a certain kind of technique. So we're going to have a down, up, or in this case, up, 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 down. So if we're on the beat, then we'll pluck down. If we are between beats, then we'll pluck up. So that's where we get that that into things. Let's see if I can just get a visual for us on these rhythms. Looks like it's gonna cooperate. So yeah, this is a video on the YouTube channel, YouTube member area, and also broadcasting this as a podcast. I've just started a series, new series on the member area on YouTube, which is kind of a pilot program. I haven't really even necessarily named it yet, but I think I just started a playlist. So we've had just two episodes, I guess, so far, and but I think it's gonna be a really good program. So check it out if you already are on the member area. So so we may have you know, a little bit like a 10-minute video or talk on a subject. And so just something kind of specific that you could do for one given day. So I'm thinking I'll do it like 5 days a week. All right, so let's check out this rhythm here. All right, so so we have our beats here. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and so this is going to be up, up, down. So this is called alternate picking or economy picking, right? So we'd have down, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. Now a couple of kind of cool things that we can do with this. We can repeat that kind of again and again. and just kind of improvise notes freely. And then you can also, apply it to chord changes, which I think we'll see if we can do that as well here. All right, so let's check out this idea of maybe even just having a drum track here. And have everything else turned off. And we'll play with this rhythm. So this will be just kind of an example of something you might try to do. Okay, so let's see if we could put it into the changes a little bit. And so we already have a pretty slow tempo here. I'll slow it down a little bit more, give you an idea of some things you might try to do with it. So I'm going to focus a lot on just kind of the guide tones of the chord changes here. We'll play along with this a little bit. Give myself a couple of measures up front here. Okay, so there's an example of playing a little bit, just doing good, kind of really simple things, just playing the the minor or the seven of most of those chords anyway, and moving through like that. Now you might also improvise some rhythms and then start to place that particular rhythm in at different moments. So let's experiment with what that might sound like. And I can't guarantee that the MIDI is going to pick up every one of these, but let's take it a little quicker here. Okay, so that's an area of placing in those rhythms in various spots around. Now, something that Jerry Berganza gets into a little bit later, which probably won't get into in this talk, but is actually kind of moving the rhythm around in the bar, like playing it a beat early, beat late, 2 beats early, and then even half beats. Okay, so let's get back a little bit to the rhythms. Now, now we get into let's check out this next rhythm here. I'll go move across over here to this other rhythm, and then maybe we'll try to stick them together a little bit. But now let's check out one more rhythm, and we'll talk about some ideas for things we can do with all this. So these rhythms, even before playing them on some changes, maybe spend some time with them without the changes. Let's check this out here. So we have minor beats. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be up, up, rest, and then down. Okay, so it's a little bit different. All right, so we have, let's make sure everything's showing up okay here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so let's play around a little bit with just some drums and just kind of play this rhythm so sort of freely. Maybe repeat a few notes at first. So there I combine a little bit of the previous one. So yeah, so we've got our rhythm there, and they can kind of stick with you too. So all right, so let's see about maybe playing with that rhythm over the changes a little bit. We'll go kind of slow. Same thing, doing guide tones through the tune. Okay, so it's a really good exercise to work through. thinking about the chord changes, and then the specific rhythm, and kind of linking those two together. So it's a bit of a challenge, but worth doing. Okay, so similar to before, why don't we improvise a little more freely, and then I'll place that rhythm in various places. So we'll kind of listen for that. Okay, so they're kind of moving through those changes and then placing the rhythm in various, maybe to end a phrase or somewhere in the middle or at the beginning. Playing through there. All right. So that's the idea of, so a couple of things we're thinking about here. We're playing alternate picking, practicing that. We're practicing our awareness of the where the beats are in our rhythm, and we're connecting that with certain changes. So that's kind of the goal there. So, all right. So let's play around with a few other tunes and stuff. So I think I'll play a little bit on All the Things You Are. Touch on that one a little bit. Just think about doing this as a tune, and if you were kind of looking forward to that, let me know if you're interested in that. But I've been focusing a little bit more on Everything Happens to Me. So let's get things kind of dialed in here and do a little playing. I'm gonna change our fairly. I'm still I found that yesterday's talk there was still a good bit of crackling and things like that. So making some efforts to improve that situation. So hopefully they're going to work. Test that out, and I'll have to listen back later. But yeah, let's do a little bit of All the Things You Are. A bit of a medium tune. Just kind of do some improvisation, and I'll keep my eye on the live stream in case you have any questions. All right, everybody. So I'm just going to I'll probably just play on some tunes, hang out a little bit. So this is live streamed on the member area on YouTube. And so, and also I've been doing the podcast as a part of that. And but I have have some plans and ambitions for this member area here on YouTube, and so also kind of involving backing tracks and everything, and as this whole thing sort of evolves and kind of works together here. But I think it's moving in a pretty good direction. And I'm excited about this little bit of a program of just having skill builder, just sort of a short video to kind of share some things. So how about we play a little bit on Spain? How about that? We had a little bit of a talk on Spain. I'd like to find a good transcription. I was looking at a couple of things the other day on Chick Corea transcriptions. I'd like to find something on guitar though, but see how it goes. So let's change up our time feel. Do kind of something. Some of these Latin ones, didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Now I'm not exactly sure what I just did with this program, but accidentally hit some sort of setting, hit a wrong key or something. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, and then there are some fusion grooves and stuff. Well, maybe just stick with what we've got here. They've got some cool McCoy Tyner, kind of Tyner Latin jazz. So I should probably test those out first. So let me just go with what we've got here. And play a little bit on Spain. And try this out. Don't quite remember if this is with brushes or sticks. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for checking out this podcast, this live stream, and so we'll continue to work on some of these tunes. We've got Spain going. We've got Everything Happens to Me, and Ladybird. So we'll do a little more with Ladybird, I think, in the coming week. And I should have another live stream out tomorrow, and I have another skill builder video. So look forward to that. And hopefully the sound and everything is kind of going pretty okay. All right, thanks again, and I will see you all in the next one.